I am wondering what's going on because it's got to be more complicated than I'm seeing, so than I'm realizing. I just come across a case where, in America, I think, where a man has to pay alimony to a woman. He's a millionaire, I think, and he has to pay a great deal of money to her, even though they weren't married and they weren't living together. But the appeal court decided that he is still obligated to pay support to the woman. So no marriage and they weren't living together, but he's still required to pay. And what I'm thinking about this is that there seems to be a movement, a kind of code, if you like, amongst men primarily and the legal system that values women more than men. It's a simple fact, it seems. We regard the comfort and welfare of women to be more important than that of men. And I'm wondering if it does come down to the fact that women manufacture children, they produce children. Does that fact mean that society and the legal system in particular has judged women to be more important than men, and the welfare of women and happiness of women is simply more valuable than that of men? Is that the case? That in the whole of the world and in society and in law, we have decided that women matter more than men, and that's the end of the story. And that's why we have crazy legal situations where men can be stripped of assets, even when not married, even when not living with the woman. He's still obligated to pay so much money. And I'm wondering if this means that the legal system in particular, but maybe generally in society, we do judge women to be more important than men. And men are just assets, they're just tools to be used. And there isn't any such concept of equality. So, yeah, my basic question is, does society judge women to be more important than men? End of story. And the legal system in particular has decided that women are more important, and that's the end of it. Is that how it is? I'll be interested in opinions.